What is up, awesome people, and welcome back to another update video for the upcoming expansion set for the X and Y series, Flashfire, for the Pokemon trading card game. Okay, so in the last update video, I went through the two new feature cards that the Pokemon Company has released for public show, and that is Dusknoir and Barbaracle. So we had a Stage 2 Pokemon, which was Dusknoir, and a Stage 1, which was Barbaracle. Now, the interesting thing that we saw with these two was that Dusknoir was a bit more of a gimmicky card with Shadow Void, which allowed it to move damage counters from your bench Pokemon to this Pokemon, and then dish it all out from your Dusknoir to the opposing Pokemon. Whereas Barbaracle was more of a sweepy Pokemon with Boulder Crush dealing 80 and Rock Rush dealing as many times the amount of damage was the amount of energy cards, fighting energy cards to be precise, on that Barbaracle would be dished out to the defending Pokemon. Alrighty, so in this update video, this may be the very last update video that we'll probably see before the release of the expansion. I'm not too sure if they're going to release any more featured cards for the expansion before it's released, so I'm probably going to make a safe assumption this will be the last update video. Alrighty, so I've been doing a little bit of research outside of the website at the moment, and I've managed to come across a few English packagings for the expansion pack. So the first one I came across was the theme decks. So the two theme decks we're going to get is Heliolisk and a Meowstic theme deck. So my assumption is we're definitely getting an electric deck and a psychic deck. But I'm thinking the Heliolisk one may be a combination of maybe fighting and water, or maybe colorless and water. I'm leaning towards water because of Heliolisk's dry skin ability in the game. So that's probably my assumption. It's definitely going to be colorless since Heliolisk is a normal type as well as electric. As for Meowstic, I'm leaning towards psychic and fairy. I'm only saying fairy because we've yet to see a lot of fairy types in the trading card game yet, so they'll probably make another deck featuring fairy cards. We had fairy predominant in the Xerneas theme deck for the X and Y expansion. So yeah, it'd be nice to see a bit more fairies released into the game, and plus I kind of have that fairy feeling when I look at Meowstic as well. I don't know, it's just that little that little thing coming from Meowstic. I don't know, it's really hard to explain how I'm getting that feeling, but yeah, that's probably my thoughts on those two. Also, they will come with codes for the Pokemon trading card game online as well, so you'll be able to use these theme decks in the Trainer Challenge. As much as I hate Trainer Challenge, God, I hate using theme decks in general now since I've gotten so used to making custom decks. But yeah, for those who do play the online version, you'll be able to use these theme decks and grab a few cards as well. You will be able to use them in custom decks as well, which is a good thing. So if you're looking for cards, definitely pick up these theme decks, use them for Trainer Challenge, and try and, I don't know, modify them a little bit to make custom decks. I don't really know how well you're going to do if you're just using theme decks, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. So the next thing we'll move on is the booster pack packaging. Now, we actually get a bit of an insight into the other Mega for the game, and that is Kangaskhan. So we're going to have Mega Kangaskhan with the Mega Charizard, Fire and Dragon as well. Now, they did say in the first update that there'll be 3 Megas in the game, so there's our Mega set. So very interesting. I've got a bit of a pondering feeling that if they haven't released Kangaskhan as of yet, their Mega Kangaskhan may not be as predominantly strong in this game as it is in the mainstream game. I'm not too sure, because when they did release Mega Kangaskhan for mainstream, it turned out to be quite strong, and as we all found out since it has moved to Ubers. So the fact they haven't released him as of yet as a featured card makes me think it's not going to be really that great compared to the Mega Charizards, for example, or Mega Blastoise and Mega Venusaur. And since we do know that Kangaskhan is a Mega, we also know that Kangaskhan will be an EX card as well as Charizard EX, since those two do have Megas, and the Megas do evolve from EX cards. So, sweet. So I think they said there was 5 or 6 EX cards coming out for this expansion, so we still do not know to this date what the other EX cards, and as I said, if you do know and do follow the Japanese stuff, please keep the spoilers to yourself. I do prefer to find these out when the cards do come out and I actually open them from the pack. Right, so as well as the booster packs, we are also going to get, well, they're not called blister packs, they're called something else, but regardless of what they're called, you do get a booster pack like you normally would, but you also get a Black Star promo card. In this case of the image, it's a Skiddo. It's going to have a unique move. It's got 30 damage by the looks of it, and requires 2 grass energy cards. Not too sure of the effect either, but it's going to be a Black Star promo regardless, and as well as that you get a little Pokemon coin with it too that you can use when in your game as well. So that's pretty cool if you're looking to collect coins or get multiple coins as well. I actually have a bit of a collection of coins myself from all the expansions, or all the theme decks that I've got. So I'm actually going back to the whole theme deck thing. We'll probably get like a Heliolisk themed coin or a Meowstic themed coin, or maybe even get a Xerneas or a Valentor themed deck coin, kind of like back in the 5th gen ones you got. One of them you had like the 2 legendaries on the same coin. I can't remember which one it is since it's been so long ago now. Or you may even get the 3 starters and 1 coin as well. It's hard to say which coin you'll get, but it's pretty interesting. And I think as well, I think you still get your theme decks as well. You used to get little theme deck boxes that you could use for storing your cards as well, which was really interesting. I've got quite a lot of them now. And I never seem to use them because I've got the Ultra Pro decks boxes, which are a lot more sturdy, I will admit, and they look cooler. Rightio, so the next thing that we'll be getting with the Flashfire expansion is the Mega Gift Box, I think they're called. They come with 4 booster packs. They also come with a Black Star promo card. In this case, it will be Charizard EX. And you'll also get a Mega Size Charizard EX just for like a memento thing. You cannot play the Mega Size cards unless you pick up a Mega Size deck, which I think you'll be able to get that in some shops, but I haven't seen one in like ages. I think I saw one in like one of the major cities, but for where I live you just can't get them, and they're quite rare to see actually. I think as well you get a little figurine inside these as well, which is really cool. I've got quite a lot of them from the other gift boxes there've been. And speaking of gift boxes, there has been a recent update on the Pokemon Trading Card Game Online client. You'll now be able to claim the Garchomp EX code that you got within your Garchomp EX gift box. So if you got that, make sure to redeem it, as you'll get your Garchomp EX card and be able to use that on the online version, which is pretty cool. And what I've seen from Garchomp in the display for the online version, it looks like a pretty cool card, but not as cool as the old Garchomp from the Dragons Exalted expansion, I will admit that. And same thing again, you'll get 4 boosters from the XY series. And I don't think I mentioned it, but for the Charizard EX box, you will be able to get 4 booster packs from the Flashfire expansion. And the same thing again for the Garchomp, you'll get the Mega Size figure card and the figurine inside as well. Alrighty, so the last bit of information that I have, I'm sorry I'm a little bit dodgy on this information because we don't actually have this in Australia. It's the pre-release tourney for the Flashfire expansion. So basically what this is, it is a tournament which allows players to receive and play with cards from the upcoming expansion. In this case will be Flashfire, 2 weeks before the set's official release date. And for those of you who are watching this and are actually going to this pre-release thing, God damn, I am so jelly because I actually want to go to this, but unfortunately I cannot because of lots of reasons, unfortunately. Main ones being work, of course. So, participant prizes are rewarded to all finishers in each of the 3 divisions. So, the divisions are Junior Division, which is anyone born 2003 or later, we're playing in this one. Senior Division, for those who were born in 1999, 2000, 2001 and 2002. And Master Division, which is where I would be playing in, is 1998 or earlier. Right, so these events are operated by independent tournament organisations across North America. So, sorry South America, I think you seem to miss out on this as well as the rest of the world, but unfortunately, God damn it. The suggested entry fee as of yet is $30, which is pretty cheap to be honest, for something this amazing. As well as that, all players who complete the event will receive 2 additional booster packs of the Pokemon Trading Card X and Y Flashfire expansion, so you lucky bastards. All participants receive a pre-release promo card as well, while stocks last, of course. And the other thing I'll have to mention is, for those who play in the tournaments will actually understand this one, but the pre-release do not count towards the player's premier rating. Now, the last bit of info that I have is on a card that probably will come out in the Flashfire expansion, and this is one of the promo cards that you'll be able to get at the pre-release tournament, is a Dragolage card. Now, Dragolage is a dragon card with 100 health. It's a stage 1 as well, evolves from Skrelp. It has a really cool ability as well, just having a quick skim of this card. Your opponent's poisoned Pokemon cannot retreat, so if the defending Pokemon is poisoned, they will not be able to retreat thanks to Dragolage's ability. And its only move is Poison Breath, dealing 60 damage, requires 1 Water Energy, 1 Psychic Energy, and 1 Energy card of any type. Flip a coin if heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. So that will work in very well with its ability, and I can definitely see Dragolage being a big threat in the new metagame that will come out for the Flashfire expansion, given its move effect and its ability kicking in at the same time. So wow. And at the same time, this will work in really well with Hypnotoxic Laser. For those who do have access to that, you'll be able to poison your opponent, keep them trapped in with the ability, and you'll also have a chance of putting them to sleep if you flip their heads with that as well. And at the same time, a stadium card that would be very viable with this Dragolage would be Burbank City Gym, while that is still legal. I think there will be a lot of tier changing as well when this set does come out as well, as far as leagueability with decks and all that. I think next Destinies may not be able to play in any standard deck when this comes out. Usually they kick off the latest or the oldest deck and then move in the newest. I don't really know how the whole tiering thing works, but I'll have to have a look at the leagueability stuff when this set does come out for the online series. And then, yeah, I may be seeing a lot of changes to my deck, unfortunately, which is gonna suck balls. But yes, that's really it for all the updates as of yet. So, as I said, this may be the last update for the Flashfire expansion. Unless they bring out any more feature cards in the meantime, I will cover them as soon as they do. If not, then yeah, hopefully all you guys enjoy the new Flashfire expansion, especially you lucky bastards going to the pre-release tourney. And as I said, I am really jelly because, damn, that I would kill to be there. Oh, wow. But anyways, until the next update video, or my next video in general, this is LadyKrimZen saying ciao for now. But not forever. Ciao!